welcome to Improv Separately Together. I'm your host, Philip Whiting. Today I have a special guest all the way from Chicago. Welcome, Bill, to the show!
Hey, everybody. Excited to be here. I'm Bill Arnett, and live and working up here in Chicago.
Hey,
Do you want more plugs?
I was going to say, thanks for coming on the show. I met you a couple times doing some workshops when you came down to Orlando when I lived there. But just tell us about what you're doing up there.
Well, when
normally
an epidemic, typically, hopefully returning, I run a training center up here. I was the head of the IO training center for a few years and worked there a lot. And a few years ago, started my own business, the Chicago Improv Studio, and wrote a book, and there it is, The Complete Improviser, and had a lot of fun doing shows like this and teaching when I can and when things aren't falling apart. Yeah.
All right, so like I say every time in these videos, I'm just connecting with improvisers and non-improvisers to see how their life is going on during this whole virus lockdown thing we got going on. So I'll just ask you a few questions, and then we'll meet a friend of yours, and then we knock it out.
Perfect.
All right, so you ready to do this?
Yes.
This is for Bill, the real Bill. Okay, so with the whole coronavirus thing going on, what's changed in your normal day-to-day process?
As a human being or improviser?
In general.
In general. Oh, yeah, I guess you did say that, yeah. My wife and I have a young family, and having them at home every day and being my responsibility to be their teacher has been difficult. You lose a lot of free time, and I see people online who are just complaining about being so bored. What should I watch now? What should I cook now? I'm like,
yeah.
Are you kidding? I lost all my free time. Let's trade. I would love to be bored.
Yeah, that's one reason I started this show is because I was like, I need something to do. And,
sure.
And so let's see who I can reach that I've met before or I know pretty good. And then finally I got some strangers that I have no idea, and it's been great.
Yeah.
My next step is what you would call a famous person. So
Okay.
you're midway there to me because I think you're pretty famous.
Thank you. Okay.
Well, in my eyes, at least. So you're at home way more than you used to. What do you like about it?
It's nice to. I'm not saying I'm a misanthrope, but I can be a little. I don't mind being at home,
Right.
And it's great to have an excuse to not be social. Typically, I might be accused of being a little antisocial or a little, first guy to leave after a show, first guy to, bail and not go out drinking. And hey, I could be myself now without having to worry about people making fun of me for bailing.
That's good. It's like me. Like I'm like an extrovert that doesn't mind being an introvert. Okay, so on the same note of you being home all the time, what do you dislike about it?
Not having privacy. And I realize some people may be stuck at home alone and have all the privacy they want, but two kids and my wife, and they're all lovely, wonderful people, and I'm glad that they are in my life. Please get out of my life for a few minutes a day. When kids are at school and when spouses go to work, you get time to do things around the house, and I know where everything is, and I'm the only one managing the household. But now, that's not how it is. So I have to share.
You dislike sharing. All right. What is the thing that you are missing the most at this point in time?
Companion, camaraderie. I won't say companionship. I'll say camaraderie. If there's you want to thin slice the difference. But as nice as it is to show up and do improv shows Sometimes they go well, sometimes they go poorly. But spending time with everybody else always goes well. Yeah, for rare occasions does it they have some social faux pas occur that spoils it. But just to be in a room with a group of friends who all want to be there, all doing the same thing, and I'm sure that's what every improviser. While we may miss the show, it's the 30 minutes before the show, or however long after the show, that we can't really replace easily.
Right. Getting in that zone. I miss getting in the zone beforehand and all that. Like, practicing on Zoom is not the same as practicing in person.
Yeah. For sure.
Right. Okay, so let's imagine that all restrictions are lifted 100%. What is that first thing that you want to go do?
I mean, meet all my friends and go out to eat. I hate to, get in line, I'm sure, but just do whatever I want to do when I want to do it. I think not having to, consider. Just do what I want to do when I want to do it.
Right.
Go out to shows, board game night with my buddies. My wife and I have a date night. All those things. They were just dying to have happen.
Right. It's like I got my first thing is definitely a haircut. That's why I'm wearing hats in all my interviews, because
I have used the quarantine to change my look. This is the first time I've ever grown a beard, and it's also time up here. It's been time for a while. I've always told people I'm not afraid of my winter. It is the fall that will be the problem, and that transition. Not sure how you're doing upstairs, but for every man, I believe, it is that transition to it is now time to make a choice. And it has been that time. I watched some videos online about cutting my own hair. Oh, wow.
Mine's just gray. Mine's just gray early.
Yeah. Well, that's like watch some videos online about cutting your hair. I'm not saying it's perfect,
Right.
But the long fellas have been removed, and not that it ever got comb overy, I don't think, but so that's been new. I don't know. I'm going for a Jason Statham kind of.
Yeah, nice.
We'll see. I don't know. Who knows? I'm sure Barbara would have something to say about it, but yeah.
Yeah, I own clippers, but I only use it on my beard. I'm not touching my head.
Yeah. The trick I learned: up and rotate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just there's some videos online.
Gotcha. All right, so that's all. I'm sorry, what?
There'll be a lot of time for it to grow back if you screw up.
Oh, definitely. So that's all the basic questions I have. So you brought a friend with you today, correct?
I did.
All right, let me do this reintroduction, and then we'll meet your friend.
Sure.
Who's Bill brought with him? I don't know. He didn't even give me any kind of hints like some people have. Guy, girl. I'm assuming guy, but we'll find out. Welcome to the show, Bill's friend.
How's it going?
It's going good. Would you like to introduce yourself? My name's Philip.
Hello, Philip. My name's also Phil Lip.
Oh. Nice.
Actually, it isn't. It is Charles Montgomery, close-in magician. How are you?
I'm great, Charles. How are you doing right now?
Oh, I would say I'm about 9 clubs.
Oh, nice. I thought you would have been aces.
How are you?
Thought you were going to go aces, but...
Let me tell you how good you are.
All right. How good am I?
Boom.
I'm a 5 of diamonds. 5 of diamonds. Did Bill let you know what's going on today? No?
Yes.
Oh, he did. All right, so just to go over it again, I'm interviewing people to see how they're doing during this time with the craziness in our world. Is it okay if I ask you 4 to 5 questions?
You got it.
All right, man. So with the whole virus going on, what's changed in your normal day-to-day process?
Well, first time I I've ever tried doing that.
It worked.
Worked moderately. As someone who does close-up magic, it's changed dramatically.
Oh.
It's very easy to do sleight of hand when you can just hide the cards from everyone.
Sure.
Yeah, and that has been tricky. Also, pick a card, pick any card at all. Far more challenging.
No, definitely.
Yeah. And also, I do lots of dealing from the bottom of the deck, and it's very, very hard to conceal the bottom of the deck when you're dealing with the bottom of the deck.
Oh, there, yeah. Rough stuff.
Yes.
So besides not being able to deal the cards the way you want to, what are you disliking about, or no, sorry, what are you liking about being home so much?
But that's nice.
Nice.
Sheltering animals.
Oh, yeah.
The people at the animal shelter feel I can make them disappear.
Magic.
I don't kill them. That's disgusting. I just take them and
Oh no.
I don't think it's very, yeah.
Oh, I wasn't thinking that anyway. I was thinking magic.
I prefer illusion to magic.
Sorry. Illusion. That better?
Thank you.
We'll come try to help you out one night. So, what do you dislike about being forced to be home all the time, almost?
The problem with being by yourself the whole time is that you must go into yourself.
Yes.
All the way into yourself. Are you going to like what you find? When left to your own devices, you might find monsters lurking inside of you.
Oh, yeah.
Horrible monsters.
Uh,
Some good ones, most likely horrible.
so,
Do you slay them? Or do you acknowledge that it's those monsters that make you who you are?
I mean, I think I would try to connect with them to have a better understanding of myself.
You have two options.
Oh.
You kill them, you ride them.
Then we'll ride. Well, let's ride.
Ride
it out.
grapple on, ride those monsters, break them to your will.
Oh, that makes sense. So what are you missing more than anything at this moment in time?
What am I missing? Well, it's not the six of clubs.
No.
I'm missing people. Quite honestly, I'm missing
Right.
people. Perform for people, do things for people. I'm trying very hard to do some of my regionally famous tricks for you, and it is proving difficult.
Very. The internet, just the not being close doesn't work very well.
Ruins everything. That's the whole. It's close illusion, not far. I mean, not.
Right. I mean,
Go on.
you got the cat. I mean,
Yes, we do. There's about 14 of them around. This one was able to escape and make it into my inner sanctum room. And that's that. So we can get her attention.
hello.
Yes. Black and white, yin and yang, good and evil.
Oh, mixed all in one ball.
Hunger and satisfaction. The opposite of hunger, I'm presuming.
Okay, let's think about the day when all restrictions are lifted. What's that first thing you would like to run out and do?
That's a great question. I think in order to answer that question, we should probably consider what you might like to do when those restrictions are lifted. Oh, look at that.
What?
How'd that happen?
Oh, what? What? Amazing!
It was
Amazing!
illusion. It was not magic, it was illusion.
It was amazing.
Correct. Thank you. I miss people. I'm not sure if people miss me, to be perfectly frank. Sometimes people are mean to illusionists. But I think now that we've had a chance to forget about each other for a while, the general public will be happier to see me. And I'll be very happy to see them.
That's good. You'll be that piece that they didn't realize they missed until they see you.
Exactly. Bingo. I love it.
Awesome. So that's really all the questions I have for you right now. Is anybody you'd like to give a shout out to or say hi to or any of that kind of stuff?
Sure. That'd be great. Thank you.
Oh, excellent. That was wonderful. That's all the questions I have for you. Now, go ahead and bring Bill back and we'll finish the show up.
Sure.
Thank you again for being on the show. Welcome back.
How's it going? That wasn't annoying.
No, he was perfectly fine. Got his own little world going, and I think he's got a future.
There we go. Outstanding. Outstanding.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all that we have for this show. You can give some shout outs to anybody you want to right now, and
well, just hello to everybody out there, and stay sane, and we'll get these stages open soon. And if you're in the Chicago area, feel free to look at me or the Chicago Improv Studio.
That's perfect, right there. Okay.
Yes. It's nice that this sweatshirt is old and filthy and smelly, but you can't tell over a webcam. So
smells great from here.
A win right there.
All right, guys. So thank you again for coming on the show.
Sure.
Hey, that's it for today's episode. Make sure when you're out there, say thanks to the people that are out there working so they keep you with all the supplies that you need. And give shout out to all the people in the healthcare system because they're fighting this thing to get us back to where we need to be. And remember to wash your hands, mask up, stay safe. Peace.